Last week, Nutrition Month celebration ends triumphantly. Governor Bambi leads the inauguration and groundbreaking of the new Naawan Municipal Hall and Town Center. And another round of all-important support delivered to Sitio Kalhaan. Good morning, Misamis Oriental. Here's Governor Bambi Emano's astounding accomplishments for the second week of August, all carefully gathered and documented by the Provincial Information Office. The Nutrition Month celebration culminates in a wave of sporadic glee as both Governor Bambi Emano and Misamis Oriental's Nutrition Action Officers honor each other. Here's Geo Denke for the narrative.
Yes, Jing. Governor Bambi Emano, with the full support of the whole of provincial capital, never failed to give great assistances for the continuous prosperity of the whole province. On Monday, the culmination for the 47th Nutrition Month celebration was full of happiness from the winners of the conducted contest, while incentives were given to effective implementing municipalities pursuant to the nutritional standards the provincial government of Misamis Oriental enforces. Nutri-Jingle video contest winners received their plaque of recognition with cash awards amounting to 120,000 pesos. This is composed by LGU Baling 1 as the first place, 25,000 pesos, LGU Claveria for the second place, 20,000 pesos, and LGU Binuwangan for the third place, 15,000 pesos, while 10,000 pesos each was given to the remaining 6 participating municipalities as consolation prize, along with a ceremonial turnover of cash incentive worth 160,000 pesos to 16 LGUs around the province, granting them 10,000 pesos each for the decreasing trend in stunting prevalence for 3 consecutive years from 2018 to 2020. And joining the event were Governor Bambi Emano himself, Board Member Gerardo Buboy Sabal III, Dr. Jerry P. Kalingasan, Nutrition Division Head Ms. Marites Gomez, together via Zoom our Claveria Mayor Mera Luna Abrugar, Regional Nutrition Program Coordinator NNC 10 Ms. Gladys Fernandez, and now League President Ms. Zaygred de la Cruz. This momentous event signified how much the province of Misamis Oriental sees nutrition and health as a topmost priority. Also on Monday, at the provincial kiosk, the Assistant Provincial Administrator's Office continues its dedication to work despite the unforeseen happenings of the pandemic. The Office of the Assistant Provincial Administrator underwent a disinfection due to one of the staff testing positive for COVID-19. Thus, APA would like to thank the Provincial General Service Office for lending hands in sanitizing the office and other capital employees who not only gave support but helped motivate the Assistant Provincial Administrator's staff to go the extra mile despite facing this crucial obstacle. In addition, Governor Bambi Emano signed the papers to fully promote the regularized and additional 20 employees of the Misamis Oriental local government. 14 of them are from the capital offices composed of the Provincial Engineering Office or PEO, Provincial Health Office or PHO, Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office or PDRRMO, Provincial Veterinary Office or ProVet, and the Provincial General Services Office or PGSO. While 6 of them are from the hospitals in the province comprising of MOPH Hingoog, MOPH Alubid, MOPH Mantikao, MOPH Initao, and MOPH Magsaysay. During the appointment, Governor Bambi Emano also reminded the employees that serving the province and the people should be their prime priority and to ensure that all Misamisans will have access to the help, support, and programs of the government. During the event, the newly promoted employees did not hesitate to impress their approval along with their promise to fulfill all reminders of the governor, especially serving those in need. Furthermore, recognizing the need to prepare for any eventuality brought about by the surge of COVID-19 cases in the region, the Office of Civil Defense 10, being the chairperson of the Task Force COVID-19, called for an emergency meeting last August 9, 2021 Monday to discuss what the government could do in the event that the increasing number of COVID-19 cases for the northern Mindanao region. By various national agencies like the Department of Health, Department of the Interior and Local Government, Department of Public Works and Highways, Department of Tourism, the 5 provincial local government units, and the 2 highly urbanized cities in the region. Misamis Oriental is represented by the Provincial DRRM Office, headed by Mr. Fernando Vincent QD Jr. Initial agreement reached was to create a technical working group that would discuss and how to address the rising to critical level of hospitals and isolation facilities in the region, which has come to a state of concern for the region. Lastly, the Provincial Veterinary Office showcased their accomplishment report from January to June 2021 during the virtual flag raising. Despite of the grave threat caused by the pandemic, ProVet still continues to provide services through giving protection and aid to all the animals in the province. In line with this, ProVet reported and highlighted its numerous successful events such as its rabies eradication program, quarantine stations, and meat inspection services. Also, the animal health program, artificial insemination, and the African swine fever were highlighted during the presentation, and as well as the Itikan sa Kalambuan and the construction of AA slaughterhouse with cold storage. The presentation ended with an inspiring quote by Dr. Benjamin Resma: "Public service is more than just doing a job efficiently and honestly. It must be a complete dedication to the people and to the government." G. Denke, PIO.
The local finance committee, together with the provincial budget office, guarantees the smooth sailing of all services as they prepare the finances of the entire provincial capital for the spot-on data. Here's Jebson Patlunag.
Yes, Jing, the provincial government's finances gets chiseled into perfection to ensure unhampered operations and delivery of services for Misamis.
Since August 10, 2021, the local finance committee, together with the technical working group of the provincial budget office, has started the budget deliberation. It began with the 8 provincial hospitals: MOPH Hinguog, MOPH Magsaysay, MOPH Balingasag, MOPH Initaw, MOPH Manticaw, MOPH Alubihid, MOPH Talisayan, and MOPH Claveria, and the following offices: the Human Resource and Management Office, RTC Medina, the Early Childhood Care and Development Office, the Provincial Population Office, the Management Information System Office, the Misamis Oriental Internal Audit Department, and the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office. The budget deliberation is a part of the budget preparation phase of the budget process. It is the hearing and evaluation of budget proposals of all the departments to be conducted by the LFC members to validate revenue sources, PPAs, cost estimates, and expected outputs for the year. Jobson Patlunag, PIO.
Mayor Dennis Roa and Governor Bambi Emano team up as the municipality of Naawan lays the foundation for its modernization. To recast the events, let's have Mark Semania.
Building more cohesive communities in the province, Governor Bambi Emano continues to advocate for inclusive growth with the right investments that create opportunities for all. On this day, Governor Bambi Emano, in partnership with MSU Naawan, led the ceremonial signing of MOA for the establishment of community-based tree nursery project amounting to 240,000 pesos in Barangay Sinalak, Initaw, Barangay Upper Malubog, Manticaw, and Barangay Lubilan and Tagbalogo in Naawan, which aims to address issues of unmet demand for seedlings as well as to expand agroforestry system for stability of food production, income, and environment. Alongside Governor Bambi Emano spearheaded the launching of Naawan New Town Center and groundbreaking of 3-story multi-purpose building of Naawan worth 180 million pesos. Both events transpired in Barangay Linkaya, Naawan, Misamis Oriental, which attended by board members Honorable Dexter Yasay, Honorable Gerardo Buboy Sabal III, Honorable Sarah May Emano, Honorable Nancy Madhos. Along with them are Pagro Head Jose Apollo Pacamalan, Pagro Agricultural Biosystems and Engineering Chief Engineer Evie Cabucos, Chancellor of MSU Naawan Dr. Elnor Roa, LGU Naawan Mayor Honorable Dennis Roa, Vice Mayor Honorable Jaime Roa, Minda Chairperson Mr. Emmanuel Manny Piñol, Philippine Carabao Center Regional Director Mr. Luel Paraguas, Fulfida Regional 10 OIC Mr. Roques Pepito, New Tech Pop Incorporation Managing Director Petra Borsan, and DBP President Mr. Emmanuel Herbosa, and barangay captains of Naawan. Hence, the minimum health standards were being observed during the said events. Also on this day, in response to El Salvador City Vice Mayor Agripino Luloy Estrada Jr.'s request to Governor Bambi Emano to provide assistance to 38 beneficiaries from Purok 9 Barangay Mulugan, El Salvador City, whose livelihood are heavily affected by the COVID-19 crisis, the provincial government through the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office distributed 3,000 pesos to the identified individuals at Barangay Taytay Covered Court, El Salvador City. This small amount of help from the provincial government aims to aid the needs of every family in these challenging times. Present in the distribution were board members Dexter Yasay, Gerardo Buboy Sabal III, and El Salvador City Vice Mayor Agripino Luloy Estrada Jr. Raymark Simania, PIO.
A patchwork of activities lines up for Thursday as Governor Bambi Emano integrates various programs targeting multiple enterprises. Joining us now is PIO's Amor My Guy.
Yes, Jing, a heart that surely cares, especially on this time of crisis, is what signifies Governor Bambi Emano's kind of leadership, which has made the province of Misamis Oriental easily cope with the drastic changes and still reach the peak of success.
On Thursday, August 12, 2021, with much eagerness in advancing the cause of ensuring the itikan sa kalambuan stability, the Provincial Veterinary Office, under Dr. Benjamin Resma's leadership, successfully conducted a market facilitation of 200 ready-to-lay ducks and 35 drakes at Barangay Baliwagan in the municipality of Balingasag, Misamis Oriental. This is under Governor Bambi Emano's mandate to never waver in answering all needs of his constituents through providing livelihood opportunities, especially in this time of crisis, wherein all action plans have been effectively carried out by Provet. On the same day, Barangay Captain Nelson M. Acusar of Barangay Sinay, Lagindingan, Misamis Oriental was grateful of the provincial government's initiative, giving them 30 bags of hybrid corn seeds. This is made possible by the strong collaboration of Provincial Agriculture Office under Mr. Apollo Pacamalan as its office head with Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office Region 10. The presence of board member Sarimay Saysay Emano enjoyed the event during the turnover in the mentioned municipality. Notably, despite of the challenges because of the pandemic today, it never stopped the provincial government under Governor Bambi Emano's governorship and Pagro in reaching out to people for the pursuit of fulfilling its agriculture programs. Additionally, for Thursday, the Office of the Capital Park Clean and Green under the leadership of Ms. Lorna Giboni tirelessly cleaned the former office of the Provincial Engineering for the payroll team to be transferred there in the coming days. Truly, through years of service under Governor Bambi Emano, the capital employees already have proven its camaraderie to one another, which have resulted to multiple accomplishments. On the same way, for this reason, people of Misamis Oriental experience splendid service like never before. Regian Amora Tanel Maygay, PIO.
Governor Bambi Emano and various national line agencies combined their resources to deliver additional support to residents of Sitio Calhaan in Claveria for the ultimate goal of re-establishing peace and order in the area. To sum up Friday, let's have Jane Salimbao.
Yes, Jing, committed to serve all Misamisnons, Governor Bambi Emano never ceases to give services for its constituents, bringing hope and opportunity for the people of Misamis Oriental.
On Friday, August 13, 2021, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental headed by Governor Bambi Emano through provincial agriculturist Jose Apollo Pacamalan with its accompanying team delivered government services for the indigenous people living in Sitio Calhaan, Barangay Minalwang, Claveria, Misamis Oriental. Along with them were the other teams coming from different line agencies such as TESDA, who established 25 solar lights for the households, Philippine Carabao Center for the forage establishment intended for 15 carabaos, Agricultural Training Institute for the skills training, National Dairy Authority, Local Government Unit of Claveria, Feeding Program from Department of Science and Technology for young children and senior citizens, and PhilFeda for the abaca seeds and nursery materials. Pagro also gave multi-tiller for household garden and corn seeds. All of this was orchestrated by Governor Bambi Emano to ensure that all relevant agencies are deployed to assist the community. Jane Salimbao, PIO.
As expected, the collected activities from the provincial capitals offices and departments raises the standards for public service for all LGUs in the country. Here's Danny Abshama Jr. for the consolidated report.
Yes, Jing. As basic services in the province continue to be nurtured to every Misamis by Governor Bambi Emano's relentless good governance, various offices and departments in the provincial capital also never fail to extend their service to the people of the province.
The Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office turned over various assistive devices from August 9 until August 12, 2021 to 8 beneficiaries of the province. 11 beneficiaries from the municipalities of Balingisag, Lagindingan, Tagolwan, Hitagum and Hingog City received wheelchairs, while 2 beneficiaries from the municipality of Hitagum received crutches. Also, PSWD turned over 116 food packs and 18 sacks of rice from August 10 until August 13 to families of the municipalities of Opol, Initaw, Tagolwan, Hitagum, Libertad, and Alubihid, affected from focus containment, and also sacks of rice to bereaved families from Hasaan, Initaw, Claveria, and Manticao, Misamis Oriental. Moreover, as the conduct of special program for employment of students orientation is already in the offing, this office conducted a briefing with the area and municipal coordinators on the scheme and strategies on the conduct of SPES orientation without risking the health of our 1,000 SPES beneficiaries on August 9 and 11, 2021 at the second floor of the Provincial Capitol Building. Considering that face-to-face orientation with a large crowd is strictly prohibited by the IATF nowadays due to the health threat brought about by this COVID-19 pandemic, PESO decided to undertake the same. Hence, the conduct of series of SPES orientation per cluster through online live streaming via Facebook group within the comfort of the beneficiaries' homes, which is tentatively scheduled on August 23 to 27, 2021. It can be recalled that the area and municipal coordinators were in charge in the recruitment of SPES beneficiaries and other similar activities relative to SPES implementation within the area of jurisdiction, thereby compelling Governor Bambi Emano to grant honorarium in the amount of 3,000 pesos, including provision of t-shirts, face masks, and jackets in view of the assistance extended to the Public Employment Service Office. Additionally, the Provincial Accountant's Office, headed by Acting Provincial Accountant Ms. Marilo M. Rivera, has received and pre-audited numerous disbursement vouchers and payrolls. The Accounting Office has released 285 disbursement vouchers and cash advances to the Provincial Treasurer's Office, as well as 102 payrolls to the Assistant Provincial Administrator's Office for further processing. Also, 72 net take-home pay certificates and 112 accountants' check advices have been issued by the office. Furthermore, the Provincial ECCD Office distributed cash incentives and service awards to the child development workers of Villanueva, Magsaysay, and Hingoog City. This is supposed to be done during the celebration of Child Development Workers Week last June of this year, but due to some restrictions caused by COVID-19, PECCD office were not able to conduct the said celebration to the above-mentioned LGUs last June. But last August 11 and 12, 2021, the PECCDO pursued the distribution of cash incentives, service awards, and plaques of appreciation to CDW retirees to the mentioned LGUs. 152 active CDWs from said LGUs received 500 pesos each as cash incentives and thank you cards. 19 CDWs from the 152 CDWs who have been in service for 15 to 20 years received 1,500 pesos each. 17 CDWs who have been in service for 21 to 25 years received 2,000 pesos each, and those CDWs who have been in service for 26 years and above received 2,500 pesos each. All service awardees also received certificates of appreciation. 2 retirees from Hingoog City received 10,000 pesos each and plaque of appreciation. All CDWs, ECCD focal persons, and MSWDOs also were given polo shirts from Provincial ECCD Office. Moving forward, the Provincial Social Welfare Development Office under Mr. Julay Marabella facilitated the distribution of livelihood assistance for Misamis Oriental's 23 municipalities and 2 cities. The Federation of Misamis Oriental Differently Abled Persons Organization of the municipalities and cities of the province are the beneficiaries of the assistance of each LGU F Modapo, receiving 15,000 pesos. On August 10, the municipalities of Subbungkogon, Kinugitan, Balingwan, Talisayan, and Medina received the assistance, while on August 13, the municipality of Hitagom and El Salvador City were the beneficiaries. This is in line with the celebration of the 43rd National Disability Prevention and Rehabilitation Week, which Governor Bambi Emano vehemently supports. In another story, the Provincial Health Office reported a total of 80,791 fully vaccinated individuals under its massive immunization program. 115,179 vaccinees are now also waiting for the second dose of vaccine. And for PHO's COVID-19 vaccination rollout in the provincial capital, on August 13, 196 people received their first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. For COVID-19 surveillance team, 54 people have been swabbed and 51 have been risk assessed. For Animal Bite Treatment Center, 45 patients have been served with 16 new animal bite cases for the week. And in the PHO clinic, 24 patients were also attended to as well, 5 of which exhibited influenza-like illness, 4 requesting medical clearance, 15 for other reasons seeking medical consult. For the Mental and Drug-Induced Psychosis program, 20 patients were catered this week. Also, from August 5, 2021 up to date, 33 staff for casual appointments have been transmitted from the Human Resource Management Office to the Civil Service Commission for attestation. Such transmission of casual appointments will be the basis for the continued service of 161 casual employees of the provincial government of Misamis Oriental from July 1, 2021 until the last day of this year. Additionally, first day of the week greeted the staff of the Provincial Governor's Extension Office in Tagoloan with a deluge of people requesting for aid. Attorney Nadia Emano catered and gave free advices to the whopping 60 clients with their legal concerns. At the same time, a number of individuals requested to see Attorney Nadia in hopes of having their problems solved. These requests include financial assistance, medical bill assistance, and death assistance. Attorney Nadia Emano turned over 2 water hand pump and 2 toilet bowls to requesting residents from Barangay Natumolan, Tagoloan, Misamis Oriental. 1 nebulizer was also given to 1 resident from the same barangay. Moving on to the health department, Dr. Maria Bebina Tagarda Casino catered to 305 clients availing of our free medical checkup and free medicine. The health department mostly caters to clients with diabetes and hypertension, while influenza-like symptoms are prohibited from entering the premises as of this time during the COVID-19 pandemic, following IATF protocols. Meanwhile, Provincial Governor's Extension Office ambulance catered to 15 patients transported to their specific destinations. Governor Bambi Emano's 3-in-1 program is consistently providing assistance to the people of Misamis Oriental. This week, free embalming services, coffins, and transportation were provided to 3 clients with 98 chairs and 4 tents from the municipality of Tagoloan and Villanueva. Also this week, 54 clients needing financial assistance were catered by the finance department and were given financial assistance in support for their hospital and other medical bills. With Misamis Oriental still under general community quarantine, the Provincial Governor's Extension Office cannot back down and continues to serve the people well.
In the spirit of Bayanihan, Kusgan Volunteers Incorporated, through Strong Radio 90.3 and with the assistance of the Assistant Provincial Administrator's Office headed by Ms. Carol Lim Kaidik, donated assorted goods to MOPJ to support the needs of the inmates. The donated goods are as follows: 9 boxes of tomatoes, 1 box of carrots, 2 boxes of Knorr cubes, 1 box of sinigang mixed with coffee, 1 box of Lady's Choice, 1 box of peanut butter, and 1 box of kamote.
And lastly, the Travel and Arrival Committee, with the aid of the Provincial Tourism Office, PESO, IKNB, and Bids and Awards Committee, and the Provincial Legal Office, ensures that Misamisnans arrive safely in the province and in their respective municipalities, taking care of their immediate requirements and concerns. 51 ROFs and 182 LSIs were assisted during the week, with 7 returnees assisted at Marin Suites. The provincial government has already assisted 27,221 returning Misamisans in total from May 2020 up to present. Danny Vertudazov Shama Jr., PIO.
President Harry Truman once said, "To be able to lead others, a man must be willing to go forward alone." And Governor Bambi Emano did for all of us. single-handedly venturing into the difficult process of reviving the province in his first few years in office. But that is a thing of the past, as Misamis Oriental now has the most modern and aggressive economy in the region. In his remaining 318 days in office, let us ensure that Governor Bambi Emano no longer goes forward alone. With him, let's all move forward together. Jean Kerasit, PIO.